So this is the MOSAIC project overview presentation. MOSAIC is a multilingual, multimodal, centralized AI-based hub for the European media content market. And this defines quite a lot the vision and the objective of this European project. Why did we participate, we collaborate, and we decide to create MOSAIC project? Because we see that there is a lot of European media hold rich cultural archives and heritage contents, and we are nowadays working very much archiving contents with in global digital platforms that are not mainly European, are outside from Europe. So European-based artificial intelligence offers a chance to create new tools for support the multilingualism of European countries, especially to mention Catalan language that could be considered a minority language, that it's not has not the same opportunities in technology as English or other more large languages, European languages. So it also, AI will offer an opportunity to modernize content creation and to protect the European media heritage cultural archives. So we needed to create a platform, something like a hub that unifies these AI tools, possibilities to manage contents, and at the same time allows us to share the contents, European contents, cultural contents, to make these contents available to any user, any company, and to have this opportunity to reuse all these European contents and create new contents. So the MOSAIC vision aims to develop an AI-powered European platform that serves as a central hub for broadcasters, news creators, any kind of content creator, from musical companies to anyone, also consumers that wants to consume cultural contents, ensuring a seamless access to diverse media and cultural content through advanced multilingual and multimodal AI. So the MOSAIC consortium is composed by the project coordinator, the Fincons group, an Italian group, and we have also industrial partners in the consortium like CARSA, IDC, Panganica, and Infalia that works with that develop the AI tools, for example, or the hub infrastructure. We also have academic partners like the University of Barcelona, the Universitat Autònoma from Barcelona, and many broadcasters, European broadcasters, private and public broadcasters like 3CAT, we are a public Catalan broadcaster, BRT, Sky, Italian Sky TV, the TV from Slovenia, the Radio Televisa Slovenia, or also Deutsche Welle from Germany. So with this consortium, we worked with the MOSAIC platform capabilities powered by these AI tools, and these capabilities, we have grouped all these capabilities from the MOSAIC platform in 3 categories. The speech processing, we talk about the transcriptions, speech to text, text to speech tools, dubbing tools, content intelligence and moderation, also for get the contents and generate tagging and generate summarization of the contents for archiving, for example, and also editing tools for video scaling, etc., etc. So we wanted to show you some print screens or some screens from the MOSAIC platform where you can access to this platform and test with different AI tools. So, for example, on the speech processing tools section, we have language detection for the content. So any broadcaster or content creator can upload contents to this platform, and through a language detection, the users can do transcriptions of the contents, translation of the contents in different languages to distribute to different countries, so to make this content available to more people, generate subtitling also, generate the use, of course, we have the text-to-speech tools to generate dubbing. Also, we can do summarization. Sorry, because this is a mistake. Summarization would be on the other category of tools. And captioning, subtitling and captioning. On the content intelligence and moderation, we have the possibility to do tagging, that it's very important to automate this tagging for archiving, also to generate metadata enrichment, categorization of the contents, object detection, so we can detect objects on the screen. Also, we can recognize actions on the video. We can do a deep fake analysis, meme detection, and also what is called contents safe for work, contents that are not disturbing, are not violent, for example. So we can detect this kind of contents and let's say, tag the contents to aware the end user about the possibility to watch a disturbing content. And then we have also some few editing tools to change the video, to make format conversion, to, for example, do audio extraction, to generate a video scaling, a new content in another resolution, are very basic tools. But let me say that when we talk about the MOSAIC project, we are not talking about a product. We are talking about a project that doesn't pretend to create a product for the market, but to start working on a hub, a European hub, with AI tools to open this debate, to start thinking about how to create this hub in next phases of the project. So at this phase of the project, the tools are very basic. The editing tools are really very basic. So the MOSAIC platform is a hub and has an architecture based on nodes. So it's not a centralized hub, but it's a multi-node hub. So every company that is part of this hub will have its own node installed on premises, on the cloud. So, for example, CCMA has its own node installed at home, which at the same time communicates with the other nodes. This structure allows to have faster interaction with the hub, allows at the same time to keep your contents safe at home, have like a control of your contents. So you can decide which contents you want to share or you prefer not to share with the rest of the participants of the hub, with the rest of the clients of the hub. So because in this phase of the project, we still don't manage content rights or things like this. So it's we think in the next phases of the project to have the possibility also to manage the rights, so we can decide to share some contents for free or share some contents with some rights licenses, so we can sell, we can manage the way we share our own contents. We did some pilots with every one of the broadcasters, FreeCat, Deutsche Welle, Sky Italia, every one of these broadcasters did some internal pilots, and we did also some, from FreeCat, we did some external pilots, also with external users, like the Liceo Theater, you know, the Liceo Theater in Barcelona, or the Sonar Group, a music festival. Thank you very much, Rafa. And these pilots, in the case of FreeCAD pilots, were based on the workflows for searching contents, for example, for creating new content. So we offered the Sonar people to search for musical content, so they could reuse FreeCAD musical content to create new contents. And at the same time, we also did pilots to test the multilingual distribution of contents. For example, in the case of the Liceo Theater, the pilot consisted in finding contents, creating subtitles for these contents or dubbing for these contents to distribute these contents in other languages from the for example, from the Liceo interview documentary, to share these contents in other languages to other people. So these are some pictures of the pilots. We did the pilots. We did also focus groups. In these pilots, we needed the participation of several FreeCAD internal departments. So we had the opportunity to do the pilots with our news department, also with our archiving department, with our digital media department, and also we did the focus group joining in the same focus group our internal staff with also external staff like external companies like Liceo. So in the picture on the left side, you can see two guys from Liceo Theater that joined us in this focus group together with people from internal FreeCAD departments. So these focus groups help us to receive all this feedback and opinion from these users when they participated in the pilots. So they had the opportunity to test, to put their hands in the MOSAIC platform and test all the AI tools and the possibilities to distribute, to share the contents, to find the contents, the right contents on this European hub of contents. So from these MOSAIC pilots and these MOSAIC focus groups that we did during the project, we received this feedback, and we tried to resume this feedback in 10 important key points, like the ones that you can read on the screen. But for example, let me just mention this strong strategic value that was a general opinion from all the people, that this MOSAIC platform is perceived as a strategical and relevant and promising platform, but at the same time, the usability is not still good enough. So there were different opinions about the usability of the platform nowadays, because it still lacks a lot of improvements. So the tools, the AI tools, for example, require quite a lot of improvements. There are still a lack of possibilities like for example, the rights management, that it's not possible nowadays. So we all agree that AI accelerates the workflows, but at the same time, we need this human in the loop. Yeah, we cannot leave all the subtitling to an AI workflow, but we still need to have to review this content to make sure that the content has a high quality for all end users. No? For example, about in transcriptions, the people opinion is that the transcription is very good, is quite good. It's you can compare this transcription to other tools, professional tools that we are using nowadays, but it's not the same, for example, for subtitling or dubbing. We still need to make some improvements. The same for search and discovery. The search system was not good enough because it still has some lags, and we want to work in future phases of future projects, the possibility to have this semantic searching, that it was not possible on this phase of the project. It's very important, the integration of the platform with the legacy system. So it's very important, for example, for a big broadcaster like 3CAT, well, we consider a big broadcaster in Catalonia, to have this platform really integrated with our MAM through API. So we need this integration just in the way that we can automate, for example, when we need to upload many contents to the platform, many contents to the MOSAIC platform, for example, for subtitling. You know? So at this phase of the project, all the pilots were done using a user interface, not an API. So everything that we did on the pilots was very manually with a user behind the screen. No? There are some other points, but I don't want to be too long. So let me say that, for example, that the legal and governance frameworks are adoption blockers. So as I said before, this was not MOSAIC. It's not a product at this moment. It's like a test platform. So it doesn't has still the tools for the rights management. So it's very important in the next phases, and this was something that agreed by all the partners in the project to define these rights management tools. The platform positioning for us is a discovery and collaboration hub. So today, MOSAIC platform is viewed as a European collaborative discovery and enrichment hub, but not a full production or accessibility solution, because we need future steps, we need future phases, future possibilities to keep on working on this MOSAIC platform to make it really what we want it to be. No? MOSAIC, as I said, MOSAIC is well positioned to address a genuine and growing need in the European media landscape. So the platform's dual functionality today is combining the AI-powered production capabilities with also content sharing and distribution infrastructure constitutes a distinctive and strategically coherent value proposition for the media professionals, broadcasters, and content providers across Europe. And not only for the media professionals, broadcasters, and content providers, but also for end consumers in the future. It could be a MOSAIC also for end consumers that want to find cultural heritage contents in an easy way from European creators. So please stay in touch with the MOSAIC platform. We share the link down on the screen, so you can contact us, and let's try to work together on next phases to make this a real European platform, a European AI tools hub for the European contents. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Francesc.
Okay.
Thank you, Francesc.
It's the cornerstone of European platform. This is only a 18-month project.
Yeah,
we arrived to this point, and we would like to have more points, more projects, more something. So if it resonates with you, don't hesitate to reach us or reach the project leaders.
Yeah, it's true, Rafa. What you said, all this work has been done in only 18 months. So it has been quite, if we compare with other European projects that usually are 3 years long, this has been a very short project, but with a huge results, I think.